South Korea is extending its coronavirus distancing rules for another 2 weeks as daily COVID-19 tally reached a one-month high. The measures are a little tighter as this time eating is no longer allowed at more public venues nationwide. Yeon-seung brings the updates.
South Korea on Friday reported its highest number of daily infections in 35 days. Friday saw 494 new cases, up 64 from Thursday. 471 of the day's infections were locally transmitted. In response, the nation will keep the current distancing measures for another 2 weeks.
The current Level 2 distancing measures in the capital and the Level 1.5 measures elsewhere will be kept in place for 2 weeks from next Monday to Sunday, April 11th. The ban on gatherings of 5 or more will remain as well to minimize cluster infections.
But there are some changes. With the exception of restaurants and cafes, eating and drinking are banned at all facilities nationwide, including casinos, kids' cafes, and sports fields. Contact tracing will also be tightened, closing any loopholes.
Entry logs will now be more strictly enforced. All visitors must write in the entry log when entering a facility, not just one person from each party. For entertainment facilities, QR code registration is mandatory.
Meanwhile, in the last 2 days, there were 3 reports of deaths after receiving COVID-19 vaccines. One was a woman at a care hospital who was in her 90s. The other 2 were in their 80s and had underlying health conditions such as suffering from strokes or high blood pressure. It is yet unclear whether there is any connection between the jab and their deaths. Yeon-seung, Arirang News.